Okay, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He hails from Melton Mowbray. He's 21 years old, stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, and weighed in at 66 kilos. He fights out of Hardknocks, and tonight is his debut in the cage. Let's hear it for Kev Flannigan. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He hails from Burton-on-Trent. He's 24 years old, stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, and weighed in at 65 kilos. He fights out of Burton Grindhouse and has a mixed martial arts record of 1 contest with 1 loss. Let's hear it for Tez the Swagger Wogan.
Right, so the last of our C-class bouts, we have Kev Flannigan from Hardknocks in the blue corner. Flannigan's got the red shorts. Tez Wogan from Burton Grindhouse was in the red corner. He's now got the white shorts, and we're off to an explosive start, Ben.
Both firing shots to the body, and like you say, the last one under these rules, so the headshots will come in after this bout onwards. But that's a great attempt for a takedown from Wogan as he grabs that single and he's looking to push forward. But as we see with the featherweight fighters, as we've said all night long, really, the smaller these fighters get, the more explosion that they've got in that technique.
They're like little terriers. And we know from Wogan's previous experience, he's very, very keen on takedowns, so I'm not surprised to see him launch straight out for a takedown. What I am surprised, I'm not surprised, Flannigan's taken top control from that takedown. He's got a very good control point. Is he going to turn this into a submission?
Looks like he has got a basic front headlock control point there, and he's pushing all his weight down. I mean, control primarily, but we have seen fights finish from this position. Obviously, famously remember Matt Hughes choking out Ricardo Almeida with that unbelievable front headlock back at the UFC. So, I mean, there are submissions open in this position.
It does look very deep. We can see referee Leon Roberts having a walk round and clapping his hands, not in appreciation, but to tell the fighters that he wants them to progress.
Wogan getting his way back up to the feet, but his head's in a very unnatural position as they break. Some nice stinging body shots coming in. I think he's hurt his man there. Wogan's backing up.
Yeah, those are some devastating shots from Kev Flannigan. They were massive.
They're making the most of the weapons that he's got, obviously, under the C-class format.
You're right, Ben. I think Wogan was hurt a little bit there. He's now gaining a bit of composure. He's on top. Flanagan's guard is wide open. Wogan doesn't seem to care nor want to do anything about it at the moment. He's content to keep his head down and throw a few shots.
As we've seen before, he's got to keep those shots nice and short. When the big looping punches come in from this position, the punches can't be to the head, so realistically, the longer you spend throwing that punch, the more you're putting that arm in a dangerous position.
We've seen it many times before. An arm gets fired out in a big shot, you get it caught and you end up getting yourself tapped out. But that is effective striking there from Wogan. Flanagan's guard's still open.
Wogan not really looking to pass at this point, just posturing up, looking to land some shots if he can. This has been a real all-action first round.
Not long left of round one. Wogan does really look quite spent. Look at that, out of nowhere.
And there's that arm.
Out of nowhere. Flannigan shoots his hips up.
It doesn't look like he's going to tap, but he's extended it now. Wogan having a good look at the referee, but there's the extension. There's just 10 seconds left. Can he hold on?
This is dangerous when you hear those clackers and you're in an armbar. It's not the kind of submission that you can sit and ride out for the time.
It really isn't.
Oh, very, very close there. That was an impressive armbar attempt from Flannigan.
That came out of nowhere.
That came out of nowhere. That actually made me leave my seat. I got that excited. So back in for round two. Kev Flannigan from Hardknocks, based in Melton, in the blue corner, red shorts. Tez Wogan from Burton Grindhouse, possibly the best named gym here tonight, in the red corner, white shorts.
From Wogan's point of view, you've got to wonder what toll that took on that arm. Is he going to be hanging a bit heavier? Because that was a ferocious armbar that he had on.
He did well to survive that, he really did. He looks fresh, he looks a different man in this round.
You made a very good point as you hear those clackers go at the end of the round, and armbar's not really the kind of submission where you want to chance it and hold yourself on there.
I don't know about you, Ben, but I want to see Kev Flannigan fight headshots, because that was a massive barrage of shots.
Throwing some really good shot, big uppercut that he just missed there, actually.
So Wogan defending the head control by grabbing Flannigan's right leg. It's effective. He can reverse this into a trip takedown. Well, I say takedown, they're on their knees already. But no, Flannigan is sprawled very nicely, using his height advantage, pushing his hips deep into the mat, sinking that forearm into Wogan's throat.
It's very tight from this position. It's very hard to see, but it does look like he's got a lot of leverage there, as we can just see. Out of Wogan, he does seem all right, he's able to breathe there, but for a second that looked incredibly tight, and his posture told a different story, as he was almost slumped there on the canvas. He was. I swear I almost saw Wogan's hand think about moving. Clearly not. He's repositioned now, but that did look very uncomfortable. The referee Leon Roberts again trying to push the pace. He will be advising both fighters that they're not, doesn't want to see any stalling. There's a guillotine. And there's the guillotine choke. If he can step through and maybe get the guard, as he's done there. Beautiful, he's locked that through. That is a very tight guillotine. That is a tight looking guillotine choke. For our American viewers, there's a tight guillotine. And there's a tap. Fantastic. What a very, very good win there. What I like from Flannigan's point of view is he set that guillotine up when they were both standing and then just jumped back to his guard and locked that in perfectly. A great submission.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. Let's hear it from both fighters. Come on. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, after 1 minute and 36 seconds of round number 2, your winner, due to a tap out by guillotine choke, from the blue corner, Kev Flannigan. Well, let's hear it for a very gallant runner-up. Let's hear it for Tez Wogan, MBE. Sir Tez.